I'm quite confident in it. This is then just as far as you and I have been able to, when I say you and I mean all our fellows, the human beings have been born naked and helpless, and finally have discovered principles of refraction of light and have developed the telescope and have been able to make a sweep out. We're getting information, tiny as we are. We have information of approximate spherical sweep out of observation of a 11.5 billion light year radius, and light year is 6.5 trillion miles. So when you get to 11.5 billion times 6.5 trillion, you get an idea of the distance you and I are getting information from, reliable information. We get the rate at which this thing is expanding. And through the spectroscope, we've learned about refraction of light, and through the spectroscope we're able to take the light from all those observations, and each chemical element has its unique frequencies when incandescent, and been able then to, little human beings on our planet, been able to take inventory the relative abundance of chemical elements in the sweep out of a 11.5 billion year observation. But we have that kind of capability, despite our absolutely negligible magnitude physically, that we can deal with our minds in such magnitudes and do so quite reliably. Gives a hint that the human being must have some very great significance in this scheme, because we don't know of any other phenomena that has this mind, the human mind. And because what I talk about is discoverable only by virtue of the mind. There are a great many creatures that have brains, and all the creatures that have brains disclose that the brains are always and only synchronizing, integrating a plurality of informations from touchings and smellings and hearings, and coordinating those into some composite information that tends to produce images. But the brain is always and only, as each of those senses are, dealing in each special case experience. This is the smell of that one, this is the height of that one, touch, whatever it may be. We find the mind, human mind, able to do something that the brain cannot do. So I differentiate between brain and mind completely.